There's no trickery here, this is just pure physics and nature at work beautifully. So what we're inside of, I call it a room camera, it's actually a camera obscura. Does it spin you out that the light enters the room and inverts the image? It's weird, isn't it? But if you think about it, light only travels in a straight path. So the light outside from the sky comes in through our hole in a straight line and then hits the lower walls and the floor inside this room. Similarly, the light from the ground travels up in a straight path through that hole and then hits our upper walls and our ceiling area. As if that's not going to spin you out enough, the image and the light is flipped vertically as well as horizontally. So the light from the left hand seen outside comes in through the hole and hits the right hand side of the wall, and then the light from the right hand side outside comes in the hole and hits the left hand wall. It's so confusing. Now, speaking of our window aperture there, if I just zoom in on that, you'll see I've got a little very simple room camera lens and a camera obscura lens on the front of that. It's made by a Finnish company called Photon, and what it essentially does is it helps sharpen the image and pump a bit more colour and brightness into the room so we get a stronger picture. And at 34 euros, it's well worth it. Now, this, believe it or not, is very much the birthplace of all modern day cameras. Light enters a lens and then gets in through a tiny aperture, a small hole, into a darkened environment, and then it's captured or recorded on some kind of medium. Our eyes actually work exactly the same way. Our eyes actually see light in an inverted way, just like in this camera obscura. So light enters our pupils and then hits our retinas upside down. And our brain then very cleverly decodes that signal, that inverted image, so we see things the right way up again. It's pretty amazing. And there goes our school bus, which reminds me I better go and pick up my kids. If you want to see more of these videos on camera obscuras, make sure you throw me a follow, because I'm going to be doing a lot more of these in all sorts of weird and wonderful locations, and I want to share those videos with you too.